Morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. If you can't tell, I'm very close to the phone. If you would like an introduction to what we do on the Ahn Rho Project, you can check very quickly, very easily by going into my catalog on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, right here, the previous live streams all the way for the past 3 years up to January 2021. I have plenty of introductions there, pretty much every live stream, and you will see what we do, what we try to do, and how we break down the Ahn Rho Project. Now, in this particular live stream, the second of however many we're going to have today, I have no clue. What I'm going to do here is a follow-up from the previous live stream hosted about 10 minutes ago. And in that one, I covered some task lists in just showing. And I was talking largely about how I'm going to let it all go. I'm just going to let everything burn. And so really it means figuratively, not literally, obviously, the destruction, or not destruction, but the cessation temporarily, to stop using things that just don't work, at least for now, and then revisit them, delay it, or return to them in the future. And for now, just focus on what works, and that usually means doing what needs to get done. Now, the first most immediate thing, as I do in usually every live stream, but takes too much time, is to clean up the room. And it's not the most exciting thing. I suppose right now when I'm this close, I don't have the loud voice that I usually do. I'm just sticking to myself as I'm comfortable. And, if it's got this kind of breathy ASMR kind of voice, then so be it. Why don't we move and just get rid of everything? So we have some grocery items here that need to move up. So that's probably the first and most important thing. I'm going to drag this out here. You can see the chips bag that I just purchased for reasons of taste testing. It's the most unhealthy garbage you'll ever see in your life. Same thing with the coffee crisp. So I'm going to take these two out here, and off stream, most likely, if I can, I will stick all this inside, all the garbage inside the chips bag. And I don't think I can do this on stream with only one hand, so I'm just going to leave that there. This bag here also needs to get pulled up. If I can, possibly, maybe later on this week, purchase more spoons that I'll eat. And then we have the drinks here, so what I'll do is I'll take up these two drinks from Walmart, okay, and say that they go from region B 1, 2, 3, 4, and just put them up here in region D, D2. So all this stuff is stuff I'm not really supposed to cover in any detail. I'm going to say automated. I'm not going to ever revisit this ever again necessarily. I think this is symbolic of the last time I'll ever actually do this kind of stuff on camera with any sort of regulated schedule. So this is all stuff that also doesn't really belong here, belongs in the region D2, and that's the B region right here, which is mostly for storage. But as you can see, trying to take apart myself, all the habits I've accumulated in order to set aside more freedom for more important things, has really made a mess out of me, because I am so systematic, even in the way I think and talk. It's certainly very different. We have more of these snack foods here. Both of them are finished. Can't do it on stream, but I'm going to break it up so that the boxes are flattened and recycled. And inside are the plastic for the crackers themselves, which once again I'll just scrunch it up and put inside this chips bag and throw away out. Now for this bag here, I can take up and put on the side here. That's what I'll use to maybe just get some pizza later today, since it's family day up here, and that means it's a holiday, so no groceries. Can't get groceries today. On the side we have another item here, which is right here. This is kind of stuff that quite honestly I'm not supposed to have much use here. These are from my guardians. So this one has a $50, one has a $20, and I'm most likely going to just gift this over to my brother. $150, maybe I'll keep that, because that's just so much. It almost feels like I would be insulting someone to say that they give it to me and then I just pass it on to someone else. But honestly, there's a real chance I might just pass it on to my brother because of, again, domestic issues that have resulted in a lot of insecurities. That being said, maybe I should show to the camera what they look like. I have a photograph already in the previous live stream of the money, but I think it helps just to see in physical form. Again, so this is the $50 bill. So right there. Now that's a gift item, so I gotta take the money out and hopefully stash it with my brothers, or if I keep the 50, then, well, put it in the wallet. And obviously not gonna dedicate where the room is for that. Now we need to get to this junk here. So that's some paperwork, that's some groceries and foods, garbage, disposables, as well as storage and logistical stuff. That's actually one of the many of the playlists on my YouTube channel are kind of, organized in that way. Same thing with Twitch and Facebook. Now moving on over here, even on Instagram. Now, the point is that none of that really matters. It doesn't really matter. What matters is what works. Let's get onto the table now. What we have to clean here. Move this up. This is a pretty disgusting bowl I have for oatmeal for this morning. And that's just me being a total fucking dumbass. Now, look at that. What could possibly justify this? Alright, we got the bread, the ham, and the pizza dip on the inside that I finished, and all that stuff is really just because it was a best before date, probably November 2020, so 3-month-old garlic dip, creamy garlic dip from Pizza, and I toasted the bread, which was 2 weeks best before date, and so, use it up. And then we have all this garbage here from the coffee crisp. So it makes it very easy for me to just say that I should just take maybe all 10 of the coffee crisps and just toss them all in here. What you see also on the desk, by the way, is a lot of plastic Usana. So this kind of stuff here is for the supplements that are typically have to be restocked on a monthly basis. So the bottles are usually wrapped with it. And what I've done is just taken them off, but kept them here for sakes of being clean and putting the food on top. Obviously that's a really stupid way to do things. Just throw it away because you don't really need it. Here's another class 4 item, class 2, from my guardians. That's what class 2 items are. So aside from the chicken, which we covered in the previous live stream for Chinese New Year, there's this Chinese egg tart. So garbage, obviously, also from them. Coffee crisp. It's already starting to look cleaner now. Then we also have as well, in addition to this, again, the disposable plastic spoons and stuff that I use to eat, and it's all garbage. So with that being said, this is also dirty now, so it's garbage. And we have now recyclables. These are a pair of plastic bags for gloves. So I work at a place that manufactures protective equipment. Obviously, every time I go to work, put on a pair of gloves. Don't need that anymore, however. Next, we have these receipts here from Walmart. One has a task list I still haven't written down, so I need to do that and then throw it over and then put it on the side. The other one, which has no notes, I can move right here. So, and this one is really just for stash that eventually I will throw away once I've checked off that they all have been documented and all the reasons I need it have been finished with. I can throw that stash away. Next, now you see all these bottles here. So these two are clearly recyclables. So coconut water for just, some in Walmart. And same thing with Glucerna. So again, fiber, no sugar. And the coconut water for potassium has sugar but low sugar. That's all recyclables. In fact, I should just put that inside the bag when I go to get pizza today or Wendy's or whatever. So I'll move out to this side. Let's go back around, okay? So we have all this garbage here, and quite honestly, just take it up. The recyclables, the garbage, take it all up. So I can move this over to region D1, which is this area here with all the stuff. put the chips bag inside that bag, or this inside the chips bag, not sure which one. And that's going to be put inside that larger shopping bag when I go. All this stuff here is recyclable, so I'm just going to break this down off stream. Okay, all this stuff here, and I'm going to put them inside this shopping bag once again when I go out. Obviously, I need to take stuff out like this. This is all garbage. I cannot recycle that, so that gets shoved up together. And now suddenly D1's a mess, but it's better, because far better now. This office region's looking better. And it's a very simple thing. I take all this kind of stuff here as well, more plastic shit here that just doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'll keep one, but honestly they all look kind of dirty, so too bad. It's too bad. I want to keep one for the sake of just platforming, but no, it's not much use. Turn off to the side. So what do we have now, and what's left? Well, I guess what's important is, here's another bottle here, so I forgot about that. So 3 bottles of recyclables. Just toss it in there. Recyclables, trash, and now I can move the clamp back here, and it's looking much better now. Close that drawer, because honestly I don't really need that open. I just took something out, and now the money, the last few pieces of documentation here. Alright, first of all, I finished talking about the kind of stuff here. This is from my guardians. This one here comes from the landlord. So there are 3 red envelopes, and this one with the fish comes from TD, and there's a $20 Canadian. So in total, maybe about $90, and I may not keep whichever, not sure. I definitely keep the one. This is a class 4 item. Class 4 meaning it comes from someone outside of my own direct blood, which, again, domestic household issues for almost 3 decades have resulted in a lot of trust issues and severe independence issues. So, and that's my responsibility, nobody else, my fault. So I tend to keep this class 4 and give this away, class 2. Class 2 from my guardians will probably pass on to, I don't know who, my brother, like I said. So that's that, and this is pretty much done. And the paperwork here, I'll leave the stash. You know what? Leave it on a computer, so that's the first thing I need to get done. Next, we have the mail. So this is from, say, think of TFSA, so tax-free savings accounts. So I have obviously numerous of those. And I received a statement saying that I was charged a maintenance fee of $25. Not very pleased. Also HST, so taxed, harmonized sales tax, so that's about $3.25. And the point is, I documented that onto Excel and can put that into region A5, A6, whatever. Need to fold it up. And so all the paperwork's done in terms of the red pockets, the money, as well as the financial matters and mail. The garbage, the recycling, the disposable, the food, the treats and gifts that I receive from other people. And of course now we have all that's left in terms of logistical matters is that I just have to cut my nails, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. And so that's that. We have garbage here. I'm going to finish this bottle of Glucerna because I was drinking it. And now we can sit down for the last 40 seconds and say the most important thing are the things I have to do off stream. And it means that without question, I will not be able to cover them on stream in this one. That would be stuff like this, for example, and I task this on the side. And so well as this is translation for speaking with other people, clearly as my aunt. And so there's a lot of different stuff that I can't do on stream, and so I'm just going to go and get it done. That being said, I will cover in the next live stream, whenever that is, tomorrow morning or later today. And take home message, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see a better version of you as well as myself the next live stream. Ahn Rho signing out.